What's up everyone, it's Hey John and I jabber opportunities nonstop, and in today's video I will be discussing Evergrow coin. I will be giving you some data analysis to show you where the trend's going, and I will also be covering the charts and translating what the fundamentals mean on the technical analysis charts. So let's go ahead and get into it. WEBULL, I've been using them for over a year now, and you can get 2 free stocks courtesy of WEBULL. All you gotta do is use my link down below in the description and deposit $100, and most importantly, you will get commission-free trading to buy cryptocurrency and stocks. So what are you waiting for? Evergrow coin. Well, we are reaching an impasse, and the data is being reflected by it too. We are seeing the whales slow down, and we're seeing the mass retailers come in to take out the whales. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. Check out this report I made for you guys. So this is gonna be the hodler distribution as of November 11th. We can see that we are growing the $1 billion club exponentially. So we are growing the 25 billion and below crowd. We are growing exponentially. The reason why is because these are gonna be your retail investors. I suspect, and maybe you don't agree with me, but anyone above 25 billion is what I would like to call a miniature whale or a Moby Dick. Let me go ahead and show you guys the distribution of what's really going on so you can see and understand from a data analysis perspective. So let's go ahead and check this out here. So the 25 to 1 trillion dollar club, well, guess what? They have sold 186 billion Evergrow coins today. So this means that these folks are liquidating some of their position. Maybe they're taking profits, and that's okay, right? As they should, because if you're making a lot of money, it's always good to lock in some profits. Also, the 50 to 25 billion dollar club, we can see that we lost 5 miniature whales, and they've sold 192 billion. But on the bright side is that we can see the 25 to $1 billion club, it's grown by 94 more folks, and they bought a combined value of 221 billion. So essentially the $1 trillion club has liquidated some of their position, and the 25 to 1 billion, the retailers gobbled it up. And it's being evidenced by the movement of Evergrow coin and the movement of hodlers, the top to the bottom. So this is why you want to make sure you guys consolidate and accumulate right now, because right now it's kind of slow. Though we're seeing the trends decrease, we're seeing the volume decrease. So we're seeing a, I would call a lull at the moment for Evergrow coin, and that's okay. We've been growing exponentially day after day, week after week. So we're taking a little break to consolidate, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a bad thing, because what we're seeing right now in the data is that we are redistributing the wealth from the whales to the retail investors, such as you and I. So let me also show you some evidence of why the trend is coming down. My favorite place to go is Google, and we can see currently the trend is actually decreasing, but the interest is still there. So what does this mean, folks? It means that some folks are selling because of FUD. It means some folks are cashing out, and essentially what this means is that this is a time to be accumulating and buying when it's quiet. When you see a peak in interest, it means that everyone is, guess what, interested. That means you're gonna see nonstop green candle after green candle. So what does that mean? It essentially means you will be buying green and hoping to sell green, which means you are FOMOing in and you are chasing the trade, and you're buying high and hoping to sell higher. There is nothing wrong with that. But I always encourage folks to buy the dips, because when you buy dips, you buy red days, guess what? Over time, you will have a much better cost dollar average, because as you know, nobody knows the future. So let me go ahead and show you guys the charts now, and to connect everything together. Here we go, guys. We are currently looking at the Evergrow coin charts from a daily perspective, and I am going to go ahead and give you guys some technical analysis of what's going on and why I believe we are on the precipice of something great. So currently you can see that I drew a downtrend line, and we are following it to a T, right? November 1st, 2021, hit the line and gets rejected. November 5th, 6th, and 7th, 3 times we've tapped the downward trend line and got rejected. So now we are seeing a big move down, and essentially on November 7th, 2021, that is when we had the AMA and a big sell-off. But guess what, folks? That's okay. We always have sell-offs. This is cryptocurrency. Do you think we only go in one direction? Yes. We go in a bullish direction, but in the short term, in the interim positions, there will be volatility to the upside and the downside. November 9th, 2021, we're seeing a low here. The low is at about 138. The following day, the low is at 144. So we're seeing a higher low from 138 to 144. And fast forward to November 11th, 2021, the low is 165. Do you see a pattern here, folks? We're creating higher lows for 3 consecutive days. This means that people are buying the dips and the whales are selling. And most importantly, the retail investors have not lost heart. If anything, it's increased their buying vigor because now they are getting a discount. When we were at the high of around 339, everyone was like, okay, pause right there. Maybe I don't want to buy here because it's going too dang high and too dang fast. I'm going to wait for a pullback. And guess what, folks? From 339 to the current price right now of 179, you are buying at a 47% discount. So I don't know about you guys, but to me, when I see a 47% discount from the all-time highs, well, you know what, to me, it looks like a pretty good buying opportunity. This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. And I personally believe that. Because do you really think Evergrow coin is not going to a new all-time high and testing it again in the future? Of course they are. And the reason why is because we have currently, as of this recording, 97,500 hodlers. We keep on increasing, folks. I suspect by the next AMA this Sunday, we may have a 100,000 users and hodlers. So with that being said, do you really believe it? Leave me a comment down below. Lots of folks are saying scam coin, this and that. But if you look in the data, which is what I do, I don't just give you hocus pocus. The data says the people's resolve is doubling down and increasing, if anything. As far as them selling off, not really. You have a few folks, being the whales here, selling off their positions, reducing the positions, taking some profit. And you know what? That's normal. In any market, you will always see someone take profits at near all-time highs. That is the way the world works. When you see profits, it's not a bad idea to take some, right? I always encourage folks, take profits. But for me, I like hodling long-term because I don't like paying the unrealized gains and taxes. So I personally would rather wait for a really big payout before I pay my taxes. So with that being said, folks, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.